Hello everybody and welcome back. So I'll be doing a new pull for you today. I have selected colours that don't necessarily use together, so I'll give it a go. So let me just show you my colours first of all. So I have some golds and it's the Pebbles Iridescent Gold 352. Like everybody else, I'm running low on 24k gold by Deco for the Extreme Machine. So yeah, trying different golds. I've got an orange, and that's the Cajun Orange U by Dale Rowney. So it's this one. I have a bright green, and that's from the Specialist Crafts range. That's an X4 and it's called Yellowish Green. I have a dark purple that you can see here. It's one of the Jackson's Arts on colours brand. That's the Dioxazine Violet. My medium blue, this one, is actually a Royal Langnickel and it's the Cobalt Blue. My iridescent blue, so it's this one. So I hope you can see, it's lovely and shimmery. That's another period colour, and that's the blue-green iridescent. My last main colour is another Specialist Craft colour. This one's thicker, it's an X6 and the X4, and that's their Prussian Blue U. Okay, so I mixed my paints yesterday, so they have definitely thickened a little bit. So I just need to give them a good stir. And obviously, sorry, I didn't say I've got some standard titanium white to put as a base. So I've mixed my colours with my pouring medium, which is about 70% glue, 30% water. They are mainly mixed 1-to-1, 1 part pouring medium, 1 part paint. The thicker ones, I had to add about half a part again of pouring medium and a splash of water. But I don't know if you can see, but they are really thick. Oops. Let me just give them a quick stir as well there. This one is very, very thick. We'll see. I just want to try, see if I can get slightly better effects with the thicker paint. So I'm not sure you'll be able to see on that dark colour, but we've got to give it a go. So my canvas is a 30 by 30 centimetres canvas today. I will be moving it further in the middle of the screen in a minute. Once I've layered my cup. So here we go. Let's do this. Okay, we'll start with a tiny bit of white middle. I've not stirred this one since yesterday. Oh, this is bubble free. You know, air bubbles. They've gone now, so that's nice. That should help. Okay, so I'm just putting a little bit of white. I don't want to put too much. Let's get that iridescent gold there. And I'll put some dark purple. And I'll put some of the iridescent blue-green. Tab of white. Dark blue. Tab of orange. More of the gold. That's a bit too much, but it doesn't matter. Medium blue, so that's the Cobalt Blue. And a little bit of more white. Let's put that bright green in there now. Prussian blue. The iridescent blue. So see how thick it is. Put more gold. More of that dark purple. Maybe a tad more gold. I'm just going to try to just put a tiny bit there. So, the medium blue. Move that out of the way. Tad more white. More of the green. Actually, I'm going to put much more. I'm going to finish it. Okay. The iridescent blue-green. White and the orange. And I've got quite a bit of blue and purple left, so that's fine. So I'm just going to move this out of the way for a second. I will put a puddle of paint in the middle of my canvas. Let me see if I can spread it a little bit. I'm just going to gently move the paint around. I think I'm going to need a bit more. I'm going to use a wooden stick just to try to spread it a little bit more quickly for you. There's a bit of the orange, the drop of the orange that was on the canvas, that's not a problem. Okay, I'm just going to try to go right by the edges. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect, that's the underneath. You just want some paint there to help your puddle flow a little bit more freely. Just going to wipe my hands quickly. Okay, so I've got my torch, I'm ready. I think we can start pouring. So look at these layers, very nice. Okay, so I'm going to put from higher, and by varying the height I will vary the effects. A bit of a wiggle, jiggle. Turning my wrist ever so slightly to change the direction of the flow of the paint, just to give it different effect. You don't have to be static as such. Okay, Okay, so the white that was right at the bottom starts to come out. So we are getting towards the bottom of the cup. I will now try to stop the flow without sticking my finger in the paint. That's it. So that's it. It's an empty cup. I don't know if I didn't quite pour right in the middle, but that will do. I just need to recenter a bit. Loads of reactions already. Loads. Look at these. You've got loads of pebbles, you've got some sort of cells, you've got the fingerlings. Oh, that's going to be very interesting. And it's just the paints reacting one another. I did not put any silicone, anything, any additive apart from water and glue. So it's really the chemistry of the different brands and different paints reacting one another. So I think the first job will be to get rid of the big air bubbles that are there. So I've got my torch. Just going to gently rub over. Because it is quite reactive, I don't want to torch for too long because there's loads of pebbles, pearls and cells are coming up, so it's not exactly what I'm looking for. Now the next tip I can give you is that always first tilt your canvas towards the area that you really like and you want to keep. You'd be tempted to try to get rid of what you don't like first, but actually place what you like, and then any extra paint you can get rid of in the areas that actually you do not like. So give it a go, trust me. So I'm just trying, the orange is not doing much for me, so I'll be trying to tip as much as I can from there. So I much prefer, so if I turn it towards you, I much prefer this top half there. I can't believe how much it's reacting. Okay, so if I start just feeling the weight of the paint, definitely in the middle. Oh, it's very iridescent. I don't know if you can see, but that pebble blue is clearly affecting everything else. So that's lovely. Right, let's very gently tilt towards that corner. You don't have to go over the corner. You can just bring the paint towards that area for now. It kind of opens up the different areas of your painting, and then you can see what's developing, what's happening, what you like, what you don't like. So do take your time. Let's see if I can so slightly, so you see I've moved it forward, but I do not go all the way over. So I'll turn it towards me. And I'm going to bring a little bit of the weight of the paint towards more of the middle, and I will go towards this corner now. So, oh, the angle is a bit too much. Okay, I'm just going to bring it back. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to go towards the opposite corner over there. That's it. The majority of the weight of the paint is there, so I just need to redirect it a little bit so I can get rid of this area there. So I'm just holding onto my push pins underneath the canvas, and let's go for it. Not too fast, got plenty of time. I'm just going to let it, that's it. There's a tiny reminiscence of orange there, but that is perfectly fine. So I hope you can see now. So a lot of shimmer going on, so that is nice. Okay. So I may actually retouch a little bit, quite a few air bubbles, and just have a final kind of heat all over, so you can see any more effects, and then I can just cover the other areas and get rid of areas that I do not like. So let's do this first. There's the torch. Weight of the paint, and it's there. Right. Okay, so I'm going towards this corner now. Hello. Oh, cat wants to paint as well. Just don't jump on the table. No. No. Okay. So I've got my two corners there. Just checking. Tiny bit now white from the canvas that I could see, so I'm starting to fiddle. Not good. Very, very rich effects and colours. So let me try to go towards there. I think I will lose the majority of the pebbles that are right on the top, but you know, these things happen. There are plenty of other areas with the canvas to celebrate, so it's not the end of the world at all. So I'm just going to bring it back a little bit. I'm talking about these, you know, the green, blue and purple. Obviously I've lost them because they were right on the outside, and obviously I tilt quite a bit of paint off the canvas, so I will lose them, but it's not the end of the world. So let me just go very gently over. Let me go over. That's it. I think I've just done it. Yes. I'm going to bring it back. I'm just trying to stretch back. Okay. Which means now I just need to see what I like, what I don't like, what I need to tilt, whether it's because I've got still too much paint left on the canvas, or just because there's an area that I do not like. So I'm just looking very carefully. Yes. It's not dinner time. I think he's just trying it on. Oops, I just lift this. I'm going to go towards this corner. Oh. So remember, by tipping the paint towards a corner, it stretches what's opposite, obviously, because it pulls it from this end, for example, towards that end. So see what areas, it's not just the areas you want to get rid of, it's also the areas you want to enhance, stretch, you know, develop a bit more. So let me just turn it back towards you so you can see how much it has developed in In terms of quantity of paint left on the canvas, I am happy. There's not too much left that, you know, it could crack as it's drying. I'm just wiping the underneath. Always go around your canvas, obviously. If you've got, especially if you've got dripping fingers, don't go there. So I'm just going around again. Loads of very, very interesting effects and pebbles and stuff. So I'm going to give it one more quick torch before bringing you in, because I can see a few air bubbles still. So I'm just wiping the hands. So one thing you don't want to do is drop your torch while it's alight. So there we go. Iridescent blue, I don't know if I'll be able to get it on the camera for you, but I'll do my best. It's actually making all the other colours pop lovely, so depending on the angle you're looking at the piece, it does make lovely shadows, reflections and effects. So let me just remove my gloves and I will bring you in closer so you can see the final product. Right, we are back, so let me show you much closer. Look, they are lovely, and I don't know if you can actually catch the iridescence of the blue. Let me go up there, and depending on the angle, you may be, yes, you can see a little bit just by the overhead light just there. These, how much so they've all formed, all the colours have kind of worked together to form these pebbles, and I did not add anything. There's no deco art, satin enamel in there, there's absolutely no silicone, nothing. So it's nice when the paints do have nice interactions and they work well together. A tiny bit of the orange left there, but nothing major, but not too sad that I haven't got any orange. Right, I better go and check out on the pussycat. So we'll see you all very soon, and take care, and thank you for watching. Bye bye. Bye for the pussycat.